Welcome to the Gadget 360 show, and today we're going to do some things that are very relevant in our current times and some things that truly and absolutely bring the future to us. We'll start off with this. This is the Lenovo Ideapad Slim 3. Very good price point for a very nice looking laptop, but of course when you're going to sell something for 37,000 rupees, there are certain compromises. We'll go through all of them, the good and the compromises on it. Then we'll move on to this, something that claims it is actually broken through and to the fourth frontier. Remember, in the world of tech we say we have three frontiers. The frontier X is something that has to do with health, fitness, breathing, oxygen levels, everything, but it really takes it to a new level. You've heard of smart gadgets that can actually track our fitness, but this, like I said, really takes it to a whole new level. Then we'll move on to Nemo. No, this is not the fish that forgets. This is actually the glasses that will never ever let you forget anything. It remembers and sees everything. Now, we've had other glasses. Google Glass came, was a bit of a flop. There's big rumors about Apple coming out with Apple Glass, but Nemo is a whole different ball game. So it really shows us the future of what we can actually achieve. And of course, we'll come back to current times, our Rakhi gifting guide. Let's get started with today's Gadget 360 show.
More laptops this week, this time by Asus. The company has launched the Zenbook 13, Zenbook 14, VivoBook S14 and VivoBook Ultra K14. The Zenbook 13 and 14 come with 22 hours of battery life, slim bezels and a touchpad that turns into a number pad. All the new laptops are powered by the latest 10th Gen Intel Core processors with integrated graphics. In other markets, Zenbook 14 comes with AMD Ryzen processors. The Zenbook 13 and 14 start at 79,990 rupees, while VivoBook S14 starts at 67,990 rupees. Huawei has launched their TWS earphones. This is the FreeBuds 3i and it comes with active noise cancellation under 10,000 rupees. Each bud has a 10mm dynamic driver that Huawei claims produces crystal clear stereo audio. It is IPX4 water resistant and can give 3.5 hours of music playback. It comes in a black and white color with an in-ear design. The Huawei FreeBuds 3i is priced at 9,990 rupees.
And we'll start off with this. This is our top story, the Ideapad Slim 3 from Lenovo. You know, like I said, we're doing future and current right now. We'll start off with a very current story, because in current times, a laptop has become really important. There was a time when we said mobile phone is God. We actually said tablets will come and kill off the laptop. But laptops sustained, and then they grew and they've been really keeping their market share out there. But times of COVID-19, times of lockdown, it was always the laptop that actually came to the forefront for everything we were doing. Super convenient, just about the right device. But now there are certain things that we look into a laptop that we want should actually be there. There should be a great webcam. We had Xiaomi's laptop that didn't even have a webcam, a fiddly little thing that we had to add on. That didn't work. We had HP's laptop that had a pretty okay webcam. This one has a great feature. It has actually a shutter, a privacy feature for your webcam. But the webcam itself is fairly, and I'm going to say it once and for all, is fairly terrible. Now, companies, whether you sell a laptop for 35,000, 37,000 rupees, doesn't matter. Remember, phones for 5,000 rupees have 3 great cameras at the back. If you can't put in a great camera into your laptop, then I don't know what you're really doing. Rest of it, pretty good. Let's take a look at our review.
If there's one company that knows how to put together a solid budget-friendly laptop, it is Lenovo. Their Ideapad lineup has always managed to serve well, and amongst a whole host of laptops launched recently by the company, their new Ideapad Slim 3i caught our attention. There's a lot of customization that is possible. It's almost like dipping into a menu of different specifications. We got the base variant with a 14-inch screen and an i3 processor. So let's test this guy out and see if it hits the mark to be one of the best entry-level laptops right now. At 37,116 rupees, the Ideapad Slim 3i looks unassuming. It doesn't try too hard on the design front. It has a nice brushed metal finish, and this is the platinum grey variant that we got for review. Lenovo has tried to sell the slim part pretty hard by putting it right in the name. The laptop does have a slim build, but the bezels on the top and the bottom chin are not very minute. Plus, it is slightly heavy to hold. But all said, there is minimal plastic and the laptop looks premium and nothing about it is budget. The laptop comes in a 14, 15 and 17-inch configuration. We got the 14-inch one that has a hinge that goes all the way down to 180 degrees. The display does not have the best viewing angles, but it's still great that an entry-level laptop brings this. It is a full HD display with up to 250 nits of brightness. One of the big highlights is that the Ideapad Slim 3i brings Dolby Audio with it. It does well here and the sound from this laptop is truly impressive. The laptop runs on the standard Windows 10 Home and is powered by Intel's latest 10th gen of processors. These go up to i5 on this laptop. We got the i3 variant with 8GB of RAM. The laptop was good to use for basic computing tasks. We browsed different tabs, downloaded games and played them. There is Q control technology that Lenovo has integrated here. This can put the laptop on max mode where the CPU takes charge and puts the laptop on stealth mode. This is useful for gaming or for heavy applications. But this is not the best gaming laptop around, although it does come with NVIDIA GeForce MX330 chip. And you can even choose to have an integrated Iris Plus graphics chip. On the storage front, you can get a hybrid SSD and HDD storage options. The camera is a slight letdown on this laptop, but Lenovo is mindful of privacy here and it has a manual shutter. There's also an option to get a fingerprint scanner on the power button of the laptop. Our review unit did not have this to test. The keyboard is good to type on, nothing too much to mention here. The trackpad is responsive and big enough, but the mouse keys are slightly hard to click on. The Ideapad Slim 3i does decently on battery. It ran for more than 6 hours with heavy use, but the laptop was pretty slow to juice up. There are different USB ports to choose from and even an SD card reader. The Ideapad Slim 3i compares with HP's 14S that starts at 44,999 rupees and Xiaomi's Mi Notebook 14 that starts at 41,999 rupees. The Ideapad Slim 3i starts at the lowest price compared to these. But stacked up together, which of these really makes for the best buy? Well, Xiaomi misses out on a webcam completely, but it does have very thin bezels that the other two don't bring. HP's 14S looks slightly more plasticky, but it has a good front camera for video calls. HP brings a USB Type-C port and it can run on LTE as well with the help of a SIM card. The performance of the three are comparable since they bring 10th gen Intel processors. Xiaomi brings an i5 processor with its base model as well, so it seems more value for money. But as an all-rounder, Lenovo's Ideapad Slim 3i stands out with great audio and excellent security features in place. It's available in a variety of configurations, and if you want a laptop that can do it all and not cost you a bomb, the Slim 3i will not disappoint.
And now let's move on to what is current but actually showcases the future. This is the Frontier X. There are many ways to actually describe this device, and we've had this device with us for some time right now. We struggled how to bring this story to you because at times of COVID-19, we need the right person to actually be able to pull this entire thing off. We finally got that person, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Frontier X. So think about this as the most accurate way for athletes, for really people that take their fitness very seriously. You don't have to be a professional athlete, but for people who take their fitness very seriously, to actually track everything, including, this is what I'm saying is really current right now, especially your breathing. I mean, how well are you breathing while you're running, while you're exercising, while you're doing anything? The Frontier X can actually tell you that very accurately. Take a look at this. This is how I think all fitness devices will be in the future.
We know wearables are to be strapped on right here on the wrist or sometimes as this. But Frontier X changes everything we know about smart wearables. This is a device that takes a whole host of medical knowledge and gives it to us in this little concise form with a strap. It is meant to be worn onto the chest and it can pretty accurately tell you your heart health, training load and your breathing rate while you run, jog or do any kind of endurance sports or workout. So if you take your fitness seriously, don't touch that remote. Fourth Frontier is a company that has launched this device, and yes, it is meant for serious fitness enthusiasts who want to keep track of a whole host of parameters. So what exactly is Frontier X capable of? Let's take a detailed look. We strapped it on here just for the show's purpose, although it is meant to be worn around the chest. It doesn't just take the heart rate, it actually records a complete ECG or electrocardiogram of a person. It does this in real time and can even live stream an ECG to anyone, which might be useful for cardiac patients. The device also calculates cardiac strain. A high value of cardiac strain indicates that your heart muscles are being deprived of oxygen and that you need to slow down or pause your exercise. All data pops up on the Frontier X app and the device is simple to connect. You can even set a double buzz for cardiac strain through the app so you know when you cross that threshold. There's more in the heart space. AI algorithms by Fourth Frontier can also identify arrhythmias in your ECG with time. We have to add here that most of these claims are by Fourth Frontier and any medical irregularities will need professional medical assistance. The device can also calculate your number of breaths per minute or breathing rate, which can track your true effort level since it remains unaffected by caffeine or psychological factors unlike heart rate. You can set your own threshold on the app for this, depending on the exercise you are heading out for. This tech goes a step further and uses breathing rate to actually tell you your total training load for each of your workouts. Frontier X is all about the athlete and it can even calculate the body shock or the impact on your knees or joints every time your foot hits the ground. The device is comfortable to wear, it doesn't move around while running. And since it is in direct contact with the skin, it can pick up minute electrical changes. Fourth Frontier claims all their data points to be very accurate and the device is waterproof up to 1.5 meters. It can last 24 hours of continuous use on a single charge. But how much will you have dole out for something like this? Well, it does cost a hefty 37,000 rupees, but there is a 20% discount on it till the 15th of August. And then again, Frontier X is not for the faint-hearted.
Let's move on now to Nemo. Like I said right in the beginning, not the fish that forgets, but the glasses that always remember. These are glasses that you actually will wear and they bring an augmented reality and virtual reality world all around you. You actually will interact with many things because of these glasses. Lots and lots of other features. I'm not a fan of glasses as something that will be part of our future. I truly believe that they have too many things that are a big weakness around them, especially battery life, especially the kind of resolution. But Nemo seems to promise the entire world and a little bit more.
Regular sunglasses? Far from it. If our phones, laptop, TVs are getting smarter, these old sunnies are getting a big spin too. Technology marvels are advancing rapidly and this time right from home shores. Mukesh Ambani's Jio Glass brought the topic to light again when they showcased the use cases of the mixed reality device. Meet Nemo Planet, a Kochi-based startup that has come up with these smart glasses. Both Reliance and Nemo Planet are entering the space that is occupied by Microsoft HoloLens, Oculus, Magic Leap, and of course the not-so-successful Google Glass. But what Nemo Planet brings to the table is something straight off a sci-fi movie. We know the work-from-home trend is here to stay. It might stay with us through the 2020s. But could you ever think you could just be about anywhere and have your computer spring up in front of you when needed? Well, that's what Nemo Planet does. Once worn, Nemo enables the user to see a virtual screen on the lens. And this screen looks as big as 60 inches in a 3-meter distance thanks to waveguide display technology. So you can see the screen in front of you without disconnecting from the real world, a typical mixed reality headset. And what's more is that with head tracking sensors, users can operate windows and apps on up to 6 virtual screens. Looking at the tech specs, Nemo smart glasses bring an HD equivalent display for each eye, a Qualcomm-based processor, 4GB RAM, 64GB storage and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi support. It runs on an Android-based operating system called Planet OS, which is geared towards productivity. It has multi-screen multitasking and there are claims that it can support thousands of work and productivity apps. Surely Nemo must be scared of the big fish in this space, including Google's Glass and Apple and Facebook's upcoming wearable. Where does Nemo fit in here? And has there been any nervousness going up against these companies?
There is no other glasses yet in the market with the specific focus we have, and the specific way design, the operating system, and the user experience. Maybe in the future, other companies going to be in that space, but we are right now. We build a lot of IPs around that platform. the productivity aspect of the glass.
So you heard it. Attach a Bluetooth keyboard, put on your smart glasses and work from anywhere in the world. Our PCs have grown in form factor over the years, but did you ever think it would take this leap and this could be a working reality? The future sure looks like it's right here in front of our eyes, 3 meters away.
Of course, lots of things to still cover on the Gadget 360 show, including a Rakhi gifting guide, but all of that happening after this break. And now let's move on to current times, Rakhi around the corner. So let's do our Rakhi gifting guide, brother, sister, both covered in this. Now I've been told by Sanjana, who's doing the story, lots of beauty tech in this. But you know, right now beauty tech isn't just for women, right? I mean, it's also for men. In fact, maybe more for men than even for women. So it's for brothers and sisters, our Rakhi gifting guide with Sanjana.
It is the festival of sweet sibling rivalry. It is the festival to give, to take and of course to share. Well, Raksha Bandhan is right around the corner and don't worry, you haven't missed the bus just yet in getting your brother or even your sister the perfect Raksha Bandhan gift. Well, today I have a whole host of tech options for you. So what I've done is I've broken it down into different budgets, and yes, Rajiv, I've also included a lot of beauty tech for both women and for men. So let's get started. We'll start with below 2,000 rupees. The one day of the year where you can bully your sibling into getting you a gift of your choice is here. Raksha Bandhan is around the corner and we have you covered with some of the most unique tech gifts to put a smile on your brother or sister's face. We are starting off with beauty products. Yes, we have some that come under 2,000 rupees. Your sister will thank you for saving her trips to the salon with this eyebrow pen. It can be bought from e-commerce sites and comes in different brands and styles. This is a rose gold color that we got our hands on and it will definitely cost you less than 1,000 rupees. For your brother, you can look at the Me Beard Trimmer. It comes with stainless steel blades and is waterproof to a certain extent. It is available for 1,399 rupees. Looking at audio products, you can check out the new Realme Buds Q. They come in at 1,999 rupees and are waterproof, have decent sound output and have 4 hours of continuous music listening time. These are one of the best budget wireless earphones out there, plus they look pretty good too. Under 5,000 rupees, you can get a good Bluetooth speaker like the Boat Stone 200A, or you can go for a wireless charger. Xiaomi has one that doubles up as a power bank as well. This costs around 2,499 rupees and it's a 10,000 mAh power bank that won't require you to carry around wires at all. Or you can go for the Belkin Wireless Pad 10 watts. This is a Qi charger that can be a great addition to your siblings' work from home desk. This one is priced at 3,499 rupees. A Fujifilm Instax always makes for a cute gift. The Instax Mini 8 is not too expensive either and you will be able to get this for as low as 2,799 rupees. Click print and make Polaroid memories. Yes, below 10,000 rupees there are so many more options. If clicking pictures from your phone is your sister's thing, then she will love this little portable printer. The Instax Mini Link is pretty new. It costs 9,999 rupees and it can be paired with its own app. Once paired, simply crop, frame and shoot prints and they will come out in this Polaroid style. Wireless earphones make for great gifts as well, and you will thank us for suggesting Sony's TWS earphones that come in just under 10,000 rupees. These are the WF-XB700 and there's something to be said about their sound prowess. Each bud has a 12mm driver unit and it also brings Sony Extra Bass feature. There's no active noise cancellation. For that, you might have to stretch your budget a bit more. It has been a tough year for everyone, and the one thing that has kept us going are family bonds. If you really want to pamper your sister, we have a delight for you. This is the Dyson Airwrap and the Dyson Supersonic Hairdryer. This beautiful red limited edition set is exclusively made for Raksha Bandhan gifting. Dyson gets into the science of hair and knows what is the perfect amount of heat, what will cause the least amount of breakage, and how to maintain healthy hair. Okay, so I'm at my station. I have put on one of the attachments. This is the 40mm attachment that I have put. Now the Dyson Airwrap actually uses a Coanda effect to wrap the hair around this and then to curl it. So there are different attachments. You can first brush your hair out, straighten it out a bit, first hair dry it a bit, and then actually get to the curling part. So ideally your hair should be a little moist when you do this. The best part is Dyson does not ruin your hair because it doesn't go more than 150 degrees Celsius. So it's really super efficient for your hair, and yet you get the style and the curls. So let me try this out and show you. It's as simple as that. There are so many different attachments for various hairstyles that you can try at home. The perfect blowout with the right amount of heat is what the Dyson Supersonic Hairdryer promises. The Airwrap uses the Coanda effect to wrap the hair around this attachment gently. The technology in this is amazing, and the best part is it will not cause hair damage in the long run. The Dyson Airwrap is priced at 40,900 rupees, while the Supersonic Hairdryer in this beautiful gold color is priced at 38,900 rupees. Sisters, yes, you can beg your brothers to get you this, but if you are looking for an equally premium gift for your brother, you can check out the Bronze Series 9 electric shaver. It is priced at around 24,000 rupees and gives such precision in very few strokes. Well, there you have it. There's so much to choose from to put a smile on your sibling's face this Rakhi.
That then was the Gadget 360 show, where we actually discovered what our current times technology is, what future technology will be all about. We'll see you next week right here on the Gadget 360 show.